Every parent deals with, right? That question of how much screen time is too much screen time. And the battle over screen time started way before the COVID pandemic. But since then, it has gotten so much more challenging. One study estimates screen time has increased for some families more than 500%. So maybe it's time for a digital detox. Here's Mark Eistuck.
You know you need a digital detox when you never talk to your kids, when you never see their eyes, all you see is the top of their head.
That's Dr. Brad Schwal detailing the dangers of devices. The survey from polling company OnePoll says 7 out of 10 parents think their family needs to take a break from technology in 2021. Perhaps not surprising with how much time so many of us spend on our screens. Parents polled blame excessive screen time for a myriad of issues, including lack of sleep, burnout, over-snacking, arguing over chores, and spending less time outdoors.
Not all screen time is created equal. There are some necessary and good aspects to screen time, but the issue is when it begins to move over and move out good quality time with each other and good interaction.
64% of parents polled said their kid is noticeably more irritable after spending an entire day looking at screens. And because of remote learning, some kids simply don't have a choice. So Dr. Schwal recommends paying attention to how it interferes with other aspects of life. And he says there's not some set time limit on how much is too much. Every situation is different.
So if we are seeing that at mealtime, everyone is on their screens, if we see that our kids aren't getting outside, aren't getting exercise, then that's when we know that detox might be necessary.
If you've decided your family needs a break, Dr. Schwal recommends setting aside a time of day when the devices are switched off, or even going without screens for an entire weekend. Oh, and moms and dads, it's not just our kids, a reminder that we are not immune to the ill effects of our digital devices.
As parents, we do need to look in the mirror and recognize when we're distracted. Practice what we preach definitely is key, and that's good for our own health too.
You know, so much has changed, like at our house, Jennifer. So my youngest is in preschool, my oldest is in middle school. And it used to be that really screen time was sort of an extra and kind of fun after school. But now because school is immersed in screen time, like everything's digital.
Yeah, it's a necessary evil right now as we're all trying to navigate our way through the pandemic. But some really good advice there.
Yeah.
Just taking a break, especially before bedtime for the young and the old, that is certainly key to, you know, drawing yourself back and actually getting some good rest and having other good habits.
You know, it's really funny. We just went totally cold turkey for one day, and the kids are like, this day felt so much longer. And I feel that too. When you put that away, you know, you could actually live the day differently.
Yeah.
So
we'll have to try and incorporate those tips into our daily lives.
We need